All right, this is for small businesses, or if you are trying to help small businesses. If you are a guru or highly experienced, you probably don't need this. But if you are a small business that is thinking about or about to create an app or a website with vibe coding, then this is something you want to consider doing. Maybe something you want to consider doing. I'll just show you what I did. So I have it set up so that it creates content on autopilot, of course. Why wouldn't you in the age of AI? But it doesn't post automatically. Now I can set it to post automatically, but I have it set up at on Sunday of every week, create 7 articles and put it in draft mode for me to overlook. Now, the part that I wanted to share with you that I think is probably not something that everybody does, because at first I wasn't doing it, but I set it up so that it flags different things that may cause a problem or may not be good. First of all, it's requirements for the article. It has to be 1,200, 1,500 words. Obviously, it would be SEO friendly. And the reason I do 7 articles at one time is I'll give it a theme. I call it clusters. I'll give it a theme of what the articles are going to be about so that they're all related. And then I can also have it set up so there's interlinking between the articles and link back to some of the main pages. And so that's also something that you can use. And I don't trust AI still 100%, and you shouldn't. You still need to use your head because it's not perfect, just you know, just like us. But after the article is created or during the process, then it's going to be checked by another part of the system. So AI creates it, then AI comes back and it checks what the other AI created, if that makes sense. And it's looking for reasons to flag it. I gave it the reasons to flag it. And for example, this one right here says it's used the word guaranteed. And it's just a flag. It's just something to look out for. So all I got to do is click on it, open it up, and do a control find. I already did this. And you know how that goes. Control F, in case you don't know how it goes, to find the word, see how it's used. And you see it just says, when you own a timeshare, their trade-off is personal. Are you buying guaranteed access to peak season energy or peaceful all-season comfort? And so when you look at the context of how it's used, it's fine. So the AI is doing its job here. It pointed it out. I got a chance to look over it, and I already published it. And so now you can just view it. Now also, I got to go back and see what's going on. But, okay. Oh, all right. I don't know what happened. What's going on here? I was just going to say it's supposed to generate images. So the image is there. Evidently, this was a manual creation. So I guess I got to go back and check my manual creations. It sets up 7 at a time, and I just got to go back and check it. But then I can come in here and manually generate an article as well. The ones on auto shows up with the image. The ones that I'm generating is not showing the image on the article when you view it. But that's not the point of this video. So I just wanted to share that process with you in case you are new to creating apps, creating content with AI, then it's something for you to consider. Put things in a holding container for you to look over, and then even have another part of the system like look over it or grade it before you even look at it and narrow down, the things that you might need to pay attention to. I didn't do it in this app. Maybe I'll make another video about that. One of the other things that I do a lot of times is I have a way to make it learn and improve upon itself. So, for example, when this article is created, I may go back and do it, but it's performing so well right now, I might not. But one of my other apps is it creates principles. So if say like if they had did this in a way where, well, even with this, I could comment on how it flagged this word. And the comment that I leave goes into a container that creates principles for it to learn from. And so it would say, I would say, all right, the way that, the reason that, or the context in which this word was used is acceptable. Anytime it's used in this way, again, don't even flag it, let it go. And so then it will pull away from that principles when it's doing the evaluation. Say like if flagged is guaranteed, then I have it set up so it checks the principles. And from then it's just yes, no. Does it meet the criteria of the principles to continue to be flagged, or should we remove the flag? It reads the principles and say, okay, this is acceptable uses, and then it would unflag it. So you can have it learn from, well, that's kind of like the idea you hear it get, the system getting smarter as it goes on. Now that's not a sophisticated way, but it still accomplishes the task. And that's beyond the scope of what this video is supposed to be anyway. If y'all want to see the other app that does that, it is a domain command center app, basically. I got 500 some domains in Cloudflare, and I created an app that helps me manage it, come up with ideas, validate ideas, and just keep up with the apps because I can't remember the stuff that I read. If you want to see that one, let me know and I'll make a video about it. Put a comment